let's I just go straight into the 140 as the warm up, so it might fail. Um, who knows? There's a very high chance I might fail. So because I reduced my area damage as well. I'm just using direct for guardians, and we'll see. You know what's really funny is that I talk so much about like bad RNG, right? Or like what? 0% shield. Okay, I I don't know about warming up, but the game is like you have no chance to warm up. You're gonna go straight into this. You're gonna do it straight away. Well, I enjoy doing what I need to do straight away. I love using the first tries as like a metric of understanding what to do. So I think that's good. This is a good thing. Well, the area damage is not needed if I play this well enough. This is looking fine. 94% area. I think this season you can get away with what. It's kind of like the God DH in the Ethereal season, where, well, I guess that's a little different, but because of the Bariza, the Ethereal Bariza weapon actually can't roll the primary stats. So like you're gonna be missing the area damage. But in this case, it's kind of where I'm seeing my damage, so I don't actually need that 113 versus 94. While I'm talking, I need to like pull more for the um twisters. There's not enough for the twisters. That's a problem. Where are the elites? When you want elites, you don't get elites. When you want elites, there's no elites. So I think this shield is like the only pylon that I'm gonna be like playing. Okay, there's two elites. They're pretty annoying for twisters though. Both of them are really annoying. Is it teleporter? Yeah, it's teleporter. Okay, I think I found a third one. Okay. Um, oops. They really want me to use the shield. They're like, you're getting too greedy with the shield. Um, hmm. This is really tough for the twisters. This is really tough for the twisters. Oh, the geysers popped in. Wow. Oh, I was looking at the yellow. I was looking at the yellow as I was getting that molten explosion. I was looking at the HP of the yellow. It was half, and I didn't kill another blue. And yes, I was greedy with the shield, so that rip is my fault. Shouldn't have ripped. Greedy with the shield. So now let's grab the shield. I didn't empower the rift anyways. Um, and I reset the kills stuff because I've already used up most of it. Most of what I want to use anyways for now. Let's see the manual killing with the intelligence that I got from the two augments. I want to take down at least this yellow. Well, the original yellow that I was working on. Manually myself. Since this is not an Ord Extreme, the second floor might ruin this whole thing anyways. So I want to kill one manually and see how it goes. Well, I mean, the 50 kill streak is coming back up, I guess. If I can kill the other density, I guess. But it was good for the geysers. I wasn't even expecting things to move into the geyser, but I think I lost a blue that didn't get hit by the geysers though. But I think there were two elites packs that got hit by the geysers. So I took half of this pylon, well, less than half of the pylon um, elite pack. So this is where the 110 matters a little. And yes, I should be using my black hole more often, but not for this particular spot. And this guy's sleeping over here. So, okay. So that guy's sleeping. I'm just gonna move away. Let's build 45%. Twisters is coming up again. I think I might have to kill a whole pylon spot for this to see if there's another elite pack. Yes, there is. I don't even know if that's the same old one. Because I had snakes, serpents earlier too. But this looks like a new one. I should have enough to spawn twisters. The other problem is it's snakes, serpents again. So it's really hard for the twisters. And of course the effects is really deadly. Yep. This is terrible. I was trying to dodge getting hit. And I didn't get anything out of it. Because I was trying to not rip again. And they're snakes, serpents, whatever. It's really hard to get them with twisters. Unless you lock in and actually sit there. So that's why you shouldn't play without warming up. But alright, let's just make sure. Nah, let's not go there, even though I'm just worried about something. So now the problem is, can I maintain? I think this version can maintain. The other one is a little bit harder. Oh wow, there's so much stuff here. What? Okay, so I can't maintain because... Wow. They are really funny with this rift. They're like, you need to do this on your first try, buddy. Okay. Although I want to do this on the first try, the bad news about this fields is that it's a mob type that I don't like the most, or at least the mix that I don't like the most. The only good news about this mob set in this season is that the little fallens, the lesser monsters, are actually good for the kill streaks. The third bad news is that because it's fire shamans, I have to like watch out while watching my kill streak number count, because stray fireballs tend to kill me. I mean, although you would say, well, last floor, a lot of other things killed you twice. But fireballs are worse because I'm not paying attention to them. I'm I'm more paying attention to what I'm doing here. Trying to think of how I can get the twisters this time more properly than last few times. But fireballs are really annoying. And it's teleporter again. They're teleporter again. Okay, since you're teleporter, are you able to teleport like twice? maybe?
I wish I could do that.
Am I able to get this tree? Or did it get frozen? Okay, it got the tree. Okay, I failed this rift, I think. I didn't gain enough. Okay, geysers are here, but I don't know if I can position for the yellow in time.
Help me! I wish I could do that. I am so good. I astound you.
Ah, the illusions got it, not the yellow elite. So this is done. This is done. Fire shamans are really, really annoying. This is this is over. I mean, I can continue getting the kill streaks, but what I'm saying is this is over because it's just too much work for the next few kinds of effects. Until 400, obviously, then it's okay. So, but I'm not anywhere near 400 because of the second floor actually cut my kill streak as well because with the long pathway. It's nice that it was fields, but it cut my long pathway. So unless you're like a monk with triple dash or something like that, you wouldn't keep it anyway. Or at least a witch doctor, um, spirit walk and stuff.
You dare attack me?
Can I get this yellow elite down? I'm so close. Or am I just seeing things? I mean, they are illusions, so I guess I am seeing things. Yeah, it's over. Oh, the other yellow is almost dead too. Okay, got that one yellow. Scorpion is almost dead, I think. Oh, I see the power pylon now, but that's my backup. And the other bad news is that this monster type cannot get me like 10%. Okay, so this scorpion is almost dead. I think I have to not greed this.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
12%. I need 12%. Is there another elite here? Yes. Okay. Okay. So, where are you guys? Hello? Everyone?
You dare attack me?
Aw, come on. I was trying to do
I am
I was trying to
unstoppable.
do it, but then Anne is my arch nemesis. Ah, sigh. It's my arch nemesis. And as soon as I moved to the pylon, I was the 400. Like, it was just like, which one do I stay? Do I stay for it or should I not stay for it? And still, even with the resource cost there, Rift Guardian is still.
I grow weak.
I tried to stay in between the shots.
I don't have enough
Yeah, my
options.
arch nemesis is always really, really good at aiming the fan spear attack. Oh, that one I managed barely.
I need arcane power.
Yeah. So there were two bad news there. One, the field's second floor luck cut the kill streak anyway, and it was fire shaman thing. Like had it been like, well, better mob sets, I would have gained 10% more quickly, I would say.
I need healing.
I was like 10% away from, you know, possibly getting.
I wish I could do that.
And my arch nemesis is really, really annoying with the fan spear attack. Like playing Meteor while watching that. Yeah. I guess the other way to do it is move a little bit like slower. But that one, that one was the faster one. It was 2 seconds
I need
faster.
more arcane power.
Okay. I don't like this part of this phase. This last final phase. His fan spear attacks are like 2 seconds faster.
I need healing. I don't have enough arcane I wish I could do that.
Okay. That was just annoying on the second floor.
I am returning to town.
Didn't even realize how good the rift is. I mean,
My knowledge increases.
the area damage though, that's the better question. Did it well, the area damage wouldn't have helped in the Rift Guardian fight anyways. Not for that Rift Guardian anyways. Thank you. Thank you for the sub even though I didn't clear it. I really appreciate it.
You must choose my skill.
Don't know if I deserve that sub without clearing that on the first try, but thank you. Alright. Huh. Hmm. Still still wondering. I don't think I need the area damage, but then obviously the area damage would have sped up the 400 just now. So there's a pros and cons, and I need to watch out more when I play the first floor, I guess. And that's the other thing. You know what's really weird for me? Whenever I push, right? Whenever I do pushes, one problem that I have is that whenever I rip one too many times, it's not even about ripping at the Rift Guardian. Like ripping at a Rift Guardian is bad clearly, but my problem is that more than half the time, it's like 80% of the time actually, if I rip like during the progression towards, like in the percentages, the result is affected by the rip that happened like ages ago in the same keystone. Like you would think that it has nothing to do with that, right? But for me, multiple seasons have been that way. And yeah, I got your joke as well. Or your unintended pun. Um but I often do first tries. Like in the list that you see, I have a lot of first tries up until a certain point. That was me overplaying, but at the same time, the elite packs though, the monster types of the elite packs were terrible. Like I had what? Double snake serpent elites. Um I had teleporters as well. So it's like if you move, they move, more or less. So you don't know which one stayed behind or not, which one of the blues did. But of course, certain teleporters are good if you can actually drag them to teleport into the geysers or something like that, or into the twisters. That's fine. But in general, if you move, they move. You're not gonna do well. It's just like playing a support barb. Some people keep saying that when you do the spear move and try to pull, like you intend to pull, and then the twister go the other way. By the time you get the elite pulled into the twister just switch directions like on that same timing. So things like that are like really bad. And so on the first floor, the elite packs monster types were terrible for twisters. And then the map is also bad for twisters unless you can get them into a corner. But I was in the middle. So on one hand, I was obviously mispositioned, but on the other hand, the elite monster types were bad. So ultimately, it was just not the right fields, even though they gave me double fields. And obviously, I'm playing into the seasonal theme too much because I could be clearing half the rift myself. Now, I don't have the damage as you saw, but what I'm saying is normally on different seasonal themes that you have more damage, you would just play it. You either fail or you do it right. So I'm overplaying the seasonal theme at the same time. Um, by not rolling the area damage, for example, because I do need the 110 on the second floor. Let's see. I guess I'll keep trying boots, even though boots is really bad to roll at Kadala, but I'll just do it anyways. And I'm rolling boots because I need better primary stats, even though the legendary power text is 899% already.
Anything could happen. Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back? Such a brave soul. What a steal. Well, it's a good paperweight. I require a new skill.
So nope. All right, let's try again. This time they will give me like super bad rift, right? That's how it goes. Super bad one. Which only means I need to play even better because because they are like bad um layouts and floors, right? So the motivating part about this game is that if you get bad floors, it actually motivates you to play better. When you get the good floors, you need to take advantage of them. But if you're not warmed up, you can also play poorly, which that's what I did. Then you fail on a good one. So it's like the opposite, where you actually might do better because you motivate yourself on bad floors. But a lot of people don't even play the bad floors more than half the time. So then you don't actually know if you actually like can do it. It's just inefficient to do it on the bad floors, but you don't really recognize whether you can actually do it if you never actually tried it. Like, not forcefully trying it, but I mean like try at least one every so often. Okay, Hell Witches. Bad news is the Yellow Baton guys, not the Hell Witches. I actually don't mind the Hell Witches. I actually prefer Hell Witches over Fire Shamans, by the way. Hmm. Fast bridge. Oh yeah, the is the I'm still thinking about the 94 versus the 113 area, by the way. But you can see it here. Like, here you can tell that the area damage is needed. Because I'm playing, like, my own damage. Is 140 that difficult? Shouldn't be.
Need more time.
There's like nothing on this floor. And the orbiter got me. Man, today the elite affixes are just nasty, huh? Yeah, the 110 might be needed. I think I have to try to get the 110 back. Maybe I should just use my old pair of gloves.
I wish I could do that.
That wormhole actually saved me though. Funny enough. The bad news is I'm gonna die. But I think that wormhole saved me though, just now. Okay, so there's blue and then yellow, and I'm trying to get the twisters, but I'm short on damage. This is so sad. I think I might have to go back to the 110% area plus, and then actually don't use this. Well, I have to look at the number because the elemental trifecta necklace. Um, I need to check the numbers because I'm not at the Paragon where the elemental trifecta is actually decent yet. I'm missing a little bit. Hmm. Why is it always hurting when I'm about to get my twisters? Like today is kind of funny. And I can't go any further, honestly. But I don't know if I killed the Pylon spawn point already. I was watching my number of kills. Can I get the twisters now? But I don't even know where they are.
I must wait longer. Your grave awaits.
Okay, one down. Yep, I didn't kill the Pylon. So that was good news that I didn't move too much. The bad news is this Pylon is also kind of useless. I'll take it now, I guess. Just hope I can get the geysers correctly. It's gonna be difficult. Right? I'll just sit here. Nice. I think I got both of them, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Next. That was better. Now the problem that I have here is the transition. So do I have a bad floor follow-up that I cannot keep my transition? Okay, I kept my transition. It's speed. Okay, spinners, ads. Okay, this is not bad. The geyser saved me though. Well, the shield pylon saved me. I nearly killed the pylon spawn point earlier though. Nearly. That was a little too close when I did that. When I was walking and thinking to survive, I almost killed the pylons. One point, that was my shield pylon. Okay, there's... I need them to move here. Okay. Oh, come on, you guys. You guys walked left. Really? You guys walked left. The chests were hitting and you walked left. Okay. Alright. So... 51%. See how a bad floor is better than a good floor sometimes? Okay, shield this down. I need something for the 300, even though 300 is useless. Not all the time useless, but mostly useless. Only other thing is, I'm too... Again, this is the other problem with the Meteor build. You can easily get to the 400 if you don't rip, right? But then you get the 400, it's too quick now. This is not in... Like, I'm not seeing to the point where I can get 400 correctly. Like, I want to bridge 400 to 500, and this is too soon. In terms of the progress percent. Because you want to bridge 400 to 500 if you're using angels. I mean, if you're keeping the skill streaks like this. So the bad news of is this spot is the arcane beams. Alright. Okay, power. I have that yellow elites. The bad news is this is like a narrow spot and it's a teleporter. Okay, well, I guess into the teleporter, there's two big problems. One is that I want them to be here, but then this guy might follow me back. Okay. No! This is so painful. Ah. Why can't they give me extra density? I was gunning for the 400 kill here. Keeps to follow up is terrible. And all my progress is here though.
Strange magic radiance from the... I wish I could do that. I've been healed.
That was barely. I almost got taken out by the arcane beams, by the way. Almost. That was a good play, but it took too long. It took like a minute too long. I don't know if I can get 15%.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, that triple pack took a little too long. This is nice.
Your grave awaits. Still waiting.
Okay, this is bad.
Need more time.
Don't think I have 8% here.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I don't have 8% here.
Unstoppable.
Yep. I don't have 8% here. Man.
Not ready yet.
Yep, the explosion's gonna kill them. I didn't have 8%. The the 400 was too soon. By like a little bit. I mean, I did really well for the 400, but it was just not enough. Like, this monster type didn't give me enough. I was a few short. I mean, not to say that this map was any good, but it was just a few short. A few percentage short. Alright, this is time waste.
Pain returning to town.
So I almost got the angels correctly this time on worser stuff. Like worser maps than the fields. Oh man. Okay. So I guess I'll try to play this one back to the old gloves, and then I need to check this real quick. So, my damage 9 with this. Okay, let's do that then. Man, the guardians are failing. The guardians are failing that bad. That's how far it. That's how far it is. Aside from the fact that I'm having buffed here, but that's 500, not 80 something damage. Half. That's half a mil. Okay, so I'm going back to my other gloves for the moment, and then if I still fail, then I'll switch this to quads, or I can just switch it now. Let's see if I can get 20. Doesn't matter what I click. Just need 19 plus area. 15 is a good start, I guess. 18, nice. That's fast. What is the... Okay. Percent. Try a few more times. Man, 140 is really getting tricky, huh? For like no apparent reason. I mean, it's not an Aura Extreme or anything, but still. It's supposed to be doable without Aura Extreme. That's later. Not even a 150 yet. The 140s should be fine without it. Okay, 19 is good enough. Third try. Today is rough. It's almost as rough as the 139, actually. Okay. I mean, it's not... They're like, you didn't appreciate the first rift. We're just gonna ruin it all now. Okay, chickens is not bad. But I have my area damage back, so... Should be better. Really? The meteors didn't strike the door. Man, I can't stay. I can't sit. Huh. Well, if I can't sit, then I can't play that corpses anyways. So now, the other question is, how can I play the Twisters? Like, where can I enjoy the Twisters properly? Okay, there's a second yellow elite here. The other one, has it followed? Nope, it hasn't. It hasn't followed, so let's see. The other yellow. Can I bring the other yellow in? No. Okay. Nope. The Twisters... The Twisters spawned two... Huh! Did I get saved by geysers? I think I did. Oh man. Barely caught the geysers too. I was like panicking. Because I still had my cheat death, I believe, on there. It was so close. Trying to like stay alive. That was close. That was okay. Power. Just play it now. Oh, come on. You would have you would have almost got taken out. Okay, fine. I didn't want to play greedy that with that power. I just wanted to play the chest right away. I was watching the chests, I mean the kill streaks for the chests, so that's why I clicked the power right away, and it almost took out the two yellows instantly.
Not ready yet.
But wow, I wasn't even paying attention to my pathing. I was so worried about. Yep, that's gonna be bad.
Need more time.
Oof. I was so focused on my kill streaks, I wasn't even looking at the mini map. Okay, arcane beams. 300, huh? 300 for two blues. What does the 300 do? Nothing. I mean, they can actually help on blues. But I don't know if I can stay properly for it to burn blues though. Yeah, these blues are really moving too much. I don't think I can stay for those blues. That teleporter.
I need healing. I wish I could do that. Health returns.
Okay. Whatever they did, it did. At least it did something before.
I wish I could do that.
Okay. Gotta keep moving.
Still wait. I'm just warming up.
Blues again. Wow, this keeps us very... This is a large keeps, huh? These guys are teleporter, or am I just slow moving? The Hell Witch Elite. Oh man, I almost ate that charge. Yeah, they are teleporters. I believe they are. Yes, they are. I mean, I knew that half the time already. I just wanted to triple check. Illusionist, right? I can get my 400 here, but it's gonna be too fast again. I'm getting my 400 again way too fast. Not that I would not rip here or anything, but Okay, at least I got that out of the way. I might need to reset.
I am returning to town.
Okay. Speed. Okay. Wow. This is terrible.
Still waiting.
I reset because I'm way too fast to the angels again. That's the other problem. Like, you wouldn't think that you would get to 500, right? Because of ripping and stuff. But when you do get to 500, you're like, ah, now it's too fast. But the bad news is, my progress bar is, the time is really bad again. I think I'm just having that in-between damage and kill streaks. It's just like, I'm bad on one or the other. That's my biggest problem now. Like, I don't have my own damage, and I'm, like, bad at controlling the kill streaks. Because I'm so tempted to, kill stuff, basically, rather than holding back. Like, knowing that I can kill stuff for sure, I have to hold back. But then if I hold back, then I have another problem.
You dare attack me?
I don't have enough progress. But that's also because of the monster type. But in a sense, it's like I'm always in between. Like right now, I'm in between that problem. Because the kill streaks are fine. Like, I'm seeing what I'm doing. Half the time, I actually hit the elites that I want to hit.
I am stronger still.
The only problem is that the build has too much, too much, um, damage in maintaining, and obviously the build is like hard to reset your streaks, by the way, because your familiar or your storm armor will hit the monster from afar. See, I'm also not paying attention to the 50 because I wasn't thinking about the 50. I'm thinking, how am I gonna get my rift done? So the keeps was good monster type, but the keeps was too large. The map was too big. The floor plan of that keeps was the largest one.
Not ready yet.
Okay, where are the density now? Now there's no density. Now I'm missing density, and now there's a big problem. Where is the density? I need the density to kill these three. Oh, finally? Jeez. I need this 3 progress right now.
I'm badly wounded. Wait longer.
Nope. Too much, too hot, too slow.
I'm injured. I wish I could do that.
And then I get a 4th. This is crazy. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. Ah, okay. That was really good Twister play, I gotta say, but I don't think I have enough time. That was really good Twister, by the way. A really good Twister. I know I'm at 137, but I don't have enough time. Uh, you're not gonna spawn anything on time, huh? I think I CC'd it too much as well. Yep, 149. Look at that. One thing bad. 149. What happened? Out of everything, what could possibly happen? 149. Because had it been closer, I might have been able to pull it Crusader King down a little bit more. It might not have been a kill though. Like had I pulled off the geysers here, it might still not have been a kill. But at least it would have been a better showing outside of my pretty okay twisters at the end. Yeah, see? Oh, it would have killed it. So I basically didn't have one extra spawn on time, which is also bad due to the large keeps that I got lost. One, I got lost, so that was my fault, right? The other was that it took too many like monsters to get down the 3 elites during this stretch. Now, of course, what would happen is that I would need, just like this, I would need Crusader King, or at least a Rift Guardian with ads, right? And so, during this stretch here, while I was like panicking and got cheat death procced, I was trying to survive here because I had cheat death proc. And I even said, where the density? Because I knew I was like getting short on time. While that is happening, I'm panicking. Both the time on the bar, on the progress bar, and my cheat death, and my health. So, and the kill streak. I had 4 things to worry about, right? And this stretch here, they delayed the triple elite for like half this section. So I lost time. Now, the only good news about the twisters was that this was the like a like a L shape, right? So you could actually drag them as best you can to the corner, and that the twisters would go reverse direction because apparently, you know, it like has nowhere else to go. So it does it in reverse. And when it went in reverse, all my elites were in this like corner pixel. Wherever they were, all the twisters managed to hit one or another one. And it chained. And so the good news is that it ended up being okay. The bad news is that it delayed so long that I didn't have enough time for Crusader King, in a sense that, okay, there's 2 ways to play that I didn't play correctly, perhaps. One is that I CC'd too much. Now, the funniest thing is I didn't even put these on, right? I have these here specifically for a reason. In case I need to crowd control something from seeing mistakes on the angels, if I did play angels and the angels die, right? From the Rift Guardian killing them. So if the Rift Guardian swings, then I can replace my gear as necessary to play better crowd control. Now, I didn't even do crowd control on Crusader King outside of me spamming my meteors. Now, so what happened was Crusader King didn't do one extra spawn. But I also didn't have enough time, basically, because I needed to kill them, right, quickly. So I was like, I lost time on the first floor by getting lost. So I lost, what, 20 seconds there. I lost 25 seconds on this stretch. So that's 45 seconds. So let's check the time because I believe that's what it is. So basically, I got lost. So the time here, I got lost in that large keeps. Just watch. See, 31. So on the average time that I was calculating here, that 45 seconds, right? 45 minus 32. So I only had 13 seconds to spare had I played this quote unquote perfectly. So basically, I shouldn't have gotten lost on that big keeps. But I wasn't expecting the keeps to be the biggest one. I mean, obviously, if I memorize everything, I was just playing the chickens. Like, chickens are so good. I got, like, chickens are so good to play. And my kill streaks was on point, but it was also too much. So, man, 45 minus 32. I lost because of that. And I did RNG and adds boss. But I gotta say though, at the end, that ending stretch was so bad though. They delayed my triple kill. Now, had it been so, one thing that's not bad though, right? I did blame myself. I admit I got lost in the keeps. But let's look at it in a different way, right? Let's look at the second part, the part of the stretch. I kept saying during that kiting and dragging and trying to survive on that triple elite, I did say, where the density? Like, I want the density now. Now, why I'm blaming on that is because even if I had spawned the Twisters, I do not know if I would have taken out all three elites. Because I was so pressured on time. I needed at least two elites there, I think. But if it didn't kill two elites with the Twisters during that stretch of delay, I don't think I would have even had enough time to play the Rift Guardian anyway. In addition to my lost time getting lost in keeps. So let's just put aside that the keeps was my fault. Now the problem is that had I killed the 2 to 3 elites at that stretch sooner by spawning the twisters, would my twisters have been more perfect than what I just did in the corner? That's the better question. Now, that stretch is narrow. Like, an alleyway for twisters is not terrible. But there were a lot of different circumstances, which was my cheat death. And today, funny enough though, I would say more than half the time, I survived longer than I expected. On all the cheat deaths that I've had today, I ripped like 3 out of 10 of them. In the 4 rifts that I've been doing, I ripped 4 out of 10 and survived like 6 of the cheat deaths with like barely any health while dodging and trying to play the effects. I think that's crazy. Like 6 out of 10. I pulled off the effects 6 out of 10. Normally, when I have cheat death, I play so poorly that I just like, I mean, not like giving up, but like I would rip more instantaneously than what I did today whenever I get cheat death proc in those situations because I have so many affixes on me or the fire shamans on the first keystone. But that twister corner was good though. That was pretty good. I thought that the twisters ended up like helping me, and they did try to help me. But the bad news was that the amount of ads from Crusader King is not as fast as some of the other ads bosses. But that was so fun though. The effects, I gotta say. The effects are so fun to play. It's just that I just can't do my GR. I can play I can most of my effects are fine. Some were bad, like on the first one because it's the first warm up riff technically speaking, and it's open map. So unless you pull them into a corner like what I just did, you're not likely to get it. Hey Marcin, I almost got a clear on the 140. The Twisters was nice play though. I think the Twisters was good. I think that was the best Twisters I've had today. I've had some good Geyser ones, I guess, today too. I think I had one good Geyser uh play, but that one is because I had a shield anyway, so it's not like right. Am I thinking of the right one? I had 2 good Geysers played today. One saved me. No, 3 Geysers play. One saved me. One was a shield, and then I think the other one was the teleporters on the first keystone. But I don't. But if I cannot remember it well, that means it's not good enough. So I think I'm gonna highlight this twisters for the quad kill, even though I didn't pull the rift off. I still think that was cool. You almost made 138. Very nice. Very nice. It's getting a little tricky. 139 last time went from first tries or 2 to 3 tries to 9 tries for that 139. But now that I made the mix, I got myself the damage. I just need to uh play my effects even better. I think my damage is back now. Uh in terms of just looking at progression. My damage is kind of there. I just think that the elite positionings are a little too far apart. I have to do too much, like just now, to play that Twisters for the quad kill was way too much work. Like way too much. Which means that the positionings of the elite packs were not ideal enough, regardless of the maps. Like my maps were not the best by any means, and I don't blame necessarily all the maps. But I think that the other issue is that the elite packs are like placed. Just think of it like Minecraft. Well, it depends, I guess. Minecraft, they might be loading the your next part like um retroactively or whatever. But what I'm trying to get at is that if we think that the map is preloaded, right? The positions of the elites, where they are placed too far apart, basically. Now, the other bad news is that if they were placed too closely, though, then I would get hurt much more quickly, right? So that's the bad news. But I think that I would rather gamble on getting hurt than mispositioning my effects because they're too far apart, and then I have to like make sure that they are like stacked together or like hugging together because that wastes more time and it risks double the deaths than just one death had it been like placed together and I get double hit by two affixes at the same time. And then at that point I'll watch out probably more much better. But they're placed too far apart, then I'm like worrying too many factors. There's just too many factors to concern yourself with. Then it's just gonna eat up the time. And then if you fail the effect, the GR effect, then it's even worse. You lose even more time because you already spent the time to do it yourself to close the distance between the two elites or more, and then you fail the effect that you're actually trying to pull off, then you lose double the time when you naturally in previous seasons outside of the stronger seasonal themes for your specific build, where you would have probably spent the time yourself, dealing the damage, then trying to set up, or like you would have left that specific elite packs already. Whereas the kill streaks that you have might make you stay because potentially if you can get it together and the kill streak's timing is the number is too close to the effects where you would kill something and then it would trigger it anyways. And if you trigger it anyways and it hits density that you don't intend, where you intend it for sure for elite packs, then that's why I stay for the do-it-yourself two elite packs that I was talking about. That's two that are placed two spaced apart. No, I haven't. That was too close though. I got lost on the keeps. So I lost 25 seconds getting lost in the keeps because I was looking around for chickens and stuff. So it was the biggest keeps. Yeah, it was the chickens keeps. It was the biggest keeps. And then I got lost because I'm just worried about the I'm just worried about the effects and worried about my time. I didn't look where I was going. So I got lost there. The second map was Stinging Winds, and the long narrow path of the Stinging Winds at one point, I was getting like 2 elite packs, and then the third one followed through as I was moving, but then the density started like disappearing. Not from my kills, just like halfway down the long alleyway of the Stinging Winds, it just had like nothing. And then the nothing was good in the sense that I was sheet death proc, but the bad news is that the delay from this path of missing density delayed the twisters. But had it spawned the twisters though during the alleyway, I don't think I would have gotten the quad kill anyway. But I didn't need a quad kill of the twisters. I think I needed at least 2 elite packs minimally to spawn the Rift Guardian. But then at the same time, had I not killed more from the quad kill, so to speak, then I would need even more time for the Crusader King that spawned, which was an ads boss. But Crusader King, I think I also crowd control it too much from the comment, from me attacking too fast, and I didn't even have Blind Faith, for example. Had I put on Blind Faith on the follower, it would have blinded Crusader King even more. It would have crowd control even more. So it was just like it was a nice quad kill on the twisters at the corner, like a L shape, like a turn of the Stinging Winds. So I actually managed to spawn the twisters on 4 elites. Like, of course, the elites packs were all scattered in that junction, that L junction corner. It wasn't like they weren't all in the corner, like literal corner, but they were in the the corner pathing, and the twisters managed to kill all 4 somehow. So that was a good quad kill, leading up to the geyser chance from Crusader King, but it was just not enough time. It was a 15:31 something. So most of it was me getting lost in the keeps, but what I just explained in the Stinging Winds, though, I feel like something went wrong there anyway. So it wasn't just me, there was another circumstance. I mean, obviously keeps we like the TLDR is keeps, right? And you said it already. But the thing is, I got lost, so that's one part of it. But I think the other circumstance of the Stinging Winds was kind of odd. I don't think I would have made it anyway had the Twisters spawned sooner in the wide, narrow alleyway, because the Twisters could have gone left or right, and if I didn't follow through with the right number of Twisters in either direction, the Twisters would have killed nothing or lack thereof. Oh, really? Congrats. That's nice. I enjoy seeing people who clear rifts, especially like non-Oryx, right? So like the Divorce clears more than his clears are like in non-Oryx. I love that. Like, I actually love seeing people who clear in non-Oryx than Oryx. Oryx is to me personally, is either for like C tier build or below, or if you're on time attacks. Like, and I'm talking about the 1 floor clear Oryx. So if you get the 1 floor clear Oryx, that's meant for the time attack, right? Because you're looking for Val Swarms or like something insane on a 1 floor. Yeah, I know it's you.
Anytime now.
12 hours apart, huh? Back then. Yeah, I know it's you. I remember your name with darts in it. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice that you
You must choose my skill.
got your clears 12 hours apart. That's awesome. Yeah, the 140 is kicking my ass a little though. I mean, I did recently get this elemental trifecta, non-ancient, and this one. Like this one popped up on the first reforge, and then I tried a different amulet for like 10 rolls, and I got this one, 10 or something rolls, and I got this one. I uploaded it like yesterday. Mentally consuming? A little. I mean, it depends on what you're looking at, right? Whether you're looking at the progress bar, like, the progress bar, reaching for the progress bar and the kill streaks, and then if you have a cheat death, which is where today, like I said earlier, I worry more about the cheat death because I play worse when I get a cheat death. But today, like, I actually ripped a lot less than I expected, even after the cheat death. And I actually pulled off like multiple effects, even with the cheat death on, feeling scared about it. Like there was one that the geyser saved me, and that's the one that I was talking about earlier that I wanted to highlight actually. But I just can't remember like at what point it was at. But it was like I was like trapped in the corner in the keeps. I'm gonna have to like find it later. Geyser saved me a little because I was in the corner of the keeps in the corner room of the keeps. Now I don't know if it's the same one, or if it's the same rift, but it was definitely one rift earlier or something like that before that one. But yeah, like I actually ripped a lot less than I thought I would. Yeah, I play this I play this Tau Russia pretty often. This pair of boots is killing me though. Like one thing I would say that's killing me is this pair of boots. I'm using it because I can augment and because it is 8.99. I don't have to use this pair, but the problem is if I don't use this pair, I have to use another pair, which is a non-ancient 900. But the non-ancient 900 doesn't have vitality either. So then I have to go back to another pair of boots. So these are not the boots I'm talking about. This is the one that with the 900, right? But I have one that was 875. Yeah, max is 900. Like this one. This one right here. So I have an 875 um that I used to use. This one. This was my original one, or at least the one that I used the most in the big like when I later got this like within the first week. This was the one that I was using. Now, I'm not saying that this 1% toughness is going to do anything, but what I'm saying is I'm missing vitality, both the boots that went after. And that's the reason why I'm using this funny gem in my chest piece. Yes, I've reforged. Most of these are reforged. This 900 was reforged. This 899 was reforged. This Royal Ring was reforged. This Halo was reforged as well, I believe. More or less. Yeah, yeah. But this season, the pair of boots primary stats is so bad that I'm using one amethyst. And then the ruby is because my armor is below 70%. Or at least 70%, which is not good enough. Even 71.26 is not good enough. Ideally, I want anything above 72. And then because this season also, yeah, I know it's 75 at least. So 72 to 76. That's like the best. And 75 is like 74, 75 is where you want. Exactly. So now this season I went to blur just like in the Paragon Cap season 29. I went to blur at GR 138 because I was playing at 0 augments. So when you lack damage, blur is slightly better than dominance. But at the same time, sometimes dominance is fine, but that's only after you chain the effects. Then dominance is fine. Or if you get like chickens like just now, then dominance is stronger. So outside of like the easier monster types to kill, dominance just doesn't come back. I have been, but I'm just missing augment still. Like two here. I only recently got like either this one and this pair of gloves, right? This is like the best gloves. This is like the best item of the season. For me anyway. Like this is the other closest. This is the third best. Everything else is mediocre. Yeah, this pair of gloves arrived like about what was it? 2 weeks ago. It was even 982 intelligence. And I'm playing Guardian, right? So the 982 feels bad. Had it been like under 900, it would have been I wouldn't have cared so much. Yeah, I know. I mean I need Meteor 15 and Meteor 15 here too. Just now I tried just now I was rolling this just now and I got to 19 and then I was like I I'm not gonna bother. Like I need 15 on a lot of things. There we go. Finally. That's 1% more damage. I mean, this pair of boots is I mean, I keep saying I don't like it, but I'm using it, so it's kind of bad. But like it's not worth me spending this much. And I should get the gloves to 20, but I just feel like that 20 is gonna be pretty rough. They're not gonna give it to me on like without struggling. Really? Another 14%. Okay. Let's try the gloves to 20, even though it's like it's only nice because it's oh, I guess it was fast. I guess it was fast because it took a while for me to get it, but it's it has the stat that's worth the 20. It's just that I didn't want to like spend forever for the 20. 13%. 10%. 10 again. This pair of boots is just... Ugh. I've seen 15% for like 2, 3 things, but not Meteor. Alright. I've gotten, I think, all the percents except 12 and 15%. Yeah, I've seen 15% for like 3 different skills now. There's the 12% Meteor I was talking about. Yeah, don't jinx it, right? I jinxed it. Should have said 15. I mean, I did say both. Really? I should have said 15% first and 12%. Now I see the 12% twice. Man, I've seen 4 skills 15% now. Wow. 14% several times. Don't mind enchanting. I set time to enchant, time to farm, but stopping gets messy. Drove you crazy when is this? Yeah, I mean I have reasonable mats. It's just yeah, see my Act 1 because this season we're using this strategy, so I've also done a lot of Act 1. In addition to reforging, I've also done a lot of Act 1. The ratio, it's like 4 times the amount, basically. Almost 4 times. 3 ish. I can't be bothered waiting for Act 4. I mean, if you're super fast with a different like let's say monk or demon hunter, I guess Act 4 is fine, but I would just spam Act 1. But yeah. Let's see. Let's see if with 1% here and 1% here. I mean, this is the other 1% that I need as well. Really? 19% again. They're like, oh, you came back? I'm just gonna tease you. Wow. Tease me with two 19%. That's that's mean. Alright. I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Let's do a bathroom break. It's been what? 2 hours? Yeah. Let's just do a bathroom break. Oh man. I'll be back. Alright. Let me drink some water as well. Alright. Thinking too much. Yeah, this season the it's I would I mean it is mentally consuming, but I just feel like it's actually interesting. Oh boy. Medium spiders and some Valswarms. It's pretty interesting, I guess. I ran back into the thing. At least the monster type is good.
Your grave awaits.
Oh, goodness. Do I have to play them? That might be the way, huh? Or is it? Let me just double check. Yep, I have to play. I have to dodge out of them. Well, the reason why I dodged out of them is because they hurt too much.
Your defenses are nothing.
Okay. Talk about hurting. This is painful. Can't really use the geysers very well.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Come on. Is he? Wasn't he there? Uh, thought he was on it. Looks like I have to just keep kiting the blues instead.
Not ready yet. Didn't see that coming, did we?
Of course, the blues didn't fall either.
Still waiting.
Teleporter, okay. Okay, I have lots here.
Need more
Gonna have to play the 400.
You dare attack me?
30.
I am unstoppable. Not ready yet. I am so good. I astound myself. My power.
Did I get all of them? Probably. But I have to reset, I think.
I am eternal to tell.
Because I got 400 something at 55% shield. It's nice.
Need more time.
The only bad news is that it's shielding. Well, one of them is shielding.
You dare attack me? Still waiting. Your defenses are nothing.
Thought I had more than this. always too much work.
Still waiting. Need more time.
Come on,
Feel.
big money. Nope.
I wish I could do that. I grow weak.
I have to another hurdle. The only problem is that if I use the geysers here, then I don't have anything for the Rift Guardian fight. But if I don't use the geysers here, I don't have enough progress.
Heal me. I wish I could do that.
Ah, didn't matter. I got procced. Yep, it's over. Let's see what the follow-up was. I mean, this is decent, but this will be like, I have to get to geysers.
Not ready yet.
I don't have time to like build for geysers with the Lacuni Huntresses though. Like, they're the ones that are hurting.
Still waiting. I'm just warming up.
Yeah. And then now it's thinning out. Yep.
I'm injured.
It's way too hot with the Lacuni Huntresses. I think I need to use another ruby. I'm getting cheat death prot way too often.
I must wait longer. I need healing.
actually live to teleport out. Oh well. That you can make time. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I need to bridge between armor and I fell below 6 sheet. 9 is still okay. 9.1 is still okay. Guess I can make it funny. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do. Nah, nah. This is better. 74 is nicer. Just fell below 9 mil. Might need the paragons from the fails to get to the 9 mil. Yeah, that's much better. 74 is fine. 74, 75 is close enough. But a lot of the bad news is that the boots with the lack of vitality is hurting me to use one vitality gem. And the vitality gem is basically intelligence or armor, and so it's losing me um toughness in general or staying to kill, I guess. First elite already. Alright, let's keep moving. Double elite so far. Not very much. Okay, fast exit. It's good. Oh, I mean, at least I exited the archives. But this is not better. Like, double bad is bad, basically. So, double bad is bad. So, I'm gonna just go check the 3rd floor if I can. Yeah, this one is bad. Like, this is definitely the kind of fishy thing you need to do. But I'm gonna check the 3rd floor before I get out. I mean, this spot is better. I'll play this spot here.
Not ready yet. I'm just warming up.
I nearly killed the blue. Well, not really. The blue gonna follow? I mean, they... bad news is I didn't kill enough. Because, potentially speaking, I would have gotten my pylon spawn point next.
Need more time. I am so good. I astound myself.
Oh, I got lucky.
I'm just warming up. Still waiting. Your defenses are nothing. I'm badly wounded.
Really? The illusionists.
I must wait longer.
I killed all the illusionists. I even stood there. That's just horrible. I mean, the Twisters was okay, but the Geysers was bad. What is this? Really? Wow, this rift was bad.
Not ready yet.
I mean, I made the most out of it already. I feel like I should just reset again.
Need more time.
Yeah, I made the most out of that. Lucky. With the lucky power pylon. But
You dare attack me? Still waiting. I am unstoppable.
okay. There's an elite here. Okay. Oh gosh, they're like super. Okay. I didn't return in time. Man,
I need healing.
everything is going wrong. So sad. Twice the geysers went wrong. Twisters didn't do enough either. I mean, the riff was bad in general, but still. I'm gonna lose the stacks anyways on this transition. Do I have enough?
Not ready yet. If only they could see me now.
Nah, I don't have enough here. I wanted to try it, but this is over. Too many missed geysers.
Need more time.
It's so annoying to play the geyser, and I like this map, this layout too. The problem was the monster type. I mean, the monster type is nice for kill streaks, but not nice for me dodging. Like, this is my favorite art creator layout too, because this spot right here, you can just pull everything here.
Not ready yet.
And play here.
Nicely done. How does that feel? Your defenses are nothing.
I wanted them closer. One.
I'm just warming up. I'm healed.
For once, this geyser was better. Okay, Pylon, maybe? That was lucky geysers, if anything. Alright, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the luck as well. It's pretty good.
Need more time.
Have,
Didn't see that.
have a good night.
Did you?
Wonder what this pylon's. Conduit shield. Close enough. Sit here, build that. Didn't do enough. Of course, the blue is still there. Nope, it didn't do enough. Oh well. Blue is just sitting there doing nothing. Ah. Man, this blue is...
I am so good. I astound myself.
And of course, as soon as I get all these, then my 400 will be here, right?
Heal me.
98.
Need more
Really?
time.
98%. And then he doesn't spawn here. Uh...
I need arcane power.
Just gonna kill this for some EXP, I guess.
Need more arcane power. I must wait longer.
Really? So much gas everywhere already.
I need arcane power. I am returning to town.
Impressive.
I didn't think I could get any better.
I like how it's exactly 1643 again. Not better. 5 per hit is nice, but it's not... Alright, what is the 36? I guess the effects were cool. 236. Something like that. Yes. Alright. Are you ready for ghosts? No, I'm not. Pain beams. Ghosts shred my necklace. Out of blue there, I think. Yep. It's burning constructs or whatever, so it's actually even more painful.
If only they could see me now. I wish I could do that. I'm badly wounded. I'm healed.
Okay, at least I hurt most of them now. Speed pylon.
Still waiting. My knowledge increases. Need more time. I'm just warming up. Your grave awaits.
Okay. It's good enough, I guess.
If only they could see me now.
Okay.
Not ready yet. Your defenses are nothing.
Pulse. Wormhole.
I am so good. I astound myself.
tower.
Didn't see that coming, did you? I am stronger still.
Okay.
Need more time. Your defenses are nothing. Still waiting.
Monster type was good. Teleporter.
I wish I knew that.
Oof. Spot is very tough. This spot is very rough, man.
How does that feel?
See, I tried to kill.
I must wait longer. Not ready yet. Still waiting. I am so good. I astound myself.
The Rift Guardian
Okay.
has
Right. This moves a lot. wanted it for my arcane power. Why does it have to be a moving one, man?
I wish I could do that.
So much work for...
I need to go back.
Ah, so much work for that.
My name is Urshi, and like Auric, I once served the ancient Nephilim. When the champions of ages past had proven themselves, I would attempt to improve the clarity of one of their gems.
Okay.
If you have a gem of sufficient quality, I can
That
find
ate the
one for your
entire
fortune.
time lead.
The ancients would be proud.
My knowledge increases.
Why did it have to be rhyme? At least it's top 200.